Good morning. Me and my crooked glasses. Jeez, my one ear's lower than the other. There's nothing I can do. I used to blame it on the glasses, but it's not the glasses, it's me. Anyway, anyway, um, yeah, it's a good morning, right? Any morning you wake up at my age is a good morning. So, gonna try and keep that positive attitude going. I am so tired. I did not sleep at all last night. I didn't think I felt as bad as I did because I thought I was doing okay, but I tossed and turned all night long. And that's when I'm always at my lowest. I start thinking about the what ifs, not the good what ifs, always, the worst case scenarios. So, yeah, I got myself all stressed out, couldn't sleep. Now I'm going to be going to work on like 2 hours sleep max. My head is buzzing. I feel like I have a hangover. Oh my God, my hair looks terrible. But how's my head wrap? Does it match? You got to stay put together regardless of what life throws at you. That's the key. My mom always said that. But right now, um, not in the greatest of moods. But I want to thank you guys. Man, I can't believe some of the suggestions. See, that's why it pays to talk about these things instead of just hold it in, which is what I normally would do. Just bringing it out in the open and saying, hey guys, this is it. This is what's going on. You guys have given me so many great suggestions that I wouldn't have thought of. You need to have other people's perspective sometimes and input. So I'm glad I did that. I was kind of nervous at first, like I always am, but then you know me, I can't hide anything. I've always been an open book, and it's easier to just let it out. I don't like holding things in. They eat at you, you know what I mean? So I want to be honest and open, and the whole idea was I'm sharing my journey with you. It started out as just my healthy lifestyle journey, and I've, gotten to this point. You guys have seen me regain my health and losing weight, and then it was the whole unretirement thing, and that was going wonderfully. But everything must come to an end, and like I said, I knew that was the goal with this particular job. It wasn't a forever job, so I was hoping to be a little more prepared when the time came, and I had started looking. It wasn't like I had my head buried in the sand. I knew, and I had been looking. I just hadn't found anything yet. So I'm still looking, and now I have more things to look for, thanks to you guys. And somebody made a suggestion that I make a list of the jobs I want in according to which ones I want first. Put the really good ones on top, and then, work my way down eventually to the jobs of desperation when I don't get the jobs I really want. But, I've got a list of different jobs. At the top of the list would be, work from home jobs. And then the next one would be like the Amazon Flex and DoorDash, those type of jobs. And then after that, all the other stuff. and working on my YouTube channel, which that's a real iffy thing. I'm going to keep doing that, but YouTube is really fickle and goes up and down. So, and I just started making money. This is all new to me. I could make $10 next month. I don't know. You just never know with this. It's not a dependable thing. It depends on a lot of different variables, but I am going to work on it because I enjoy it, and it's therapeutic, and it's something to look forward to during this period of doom and gloom. I can at least come here and you guys cheer me up, and hopefully I will cheer you up. I can show you that it's okay, that it's not the end of the world to lose your dream job at 63 and start all over. But it's been done. Other people have done. I'm not the only one. I've seen other people do it, and they've done just fine. And despite, the economy being in the toilet and all those other wonderful factors. But the main thing is I have to have hope and a good positive attitude. And I'm halfway there. It's hard to be happy and positive when you haven't had any sleep. So I'm going to work on that today. and just be appreciative that I still have a job for a few more days. But I really got to double down on sending out resumes and filling out applications and just going online and seeing what's available. But like I said, you guys have given me some interesting ideas, things that I would have never thought to look into. So now I'm going to be looking into a lot of new things. And I'm excited about that. Who knows? I may end up with a job way better. That's a definite possibility. And I'm one of those people that believes, when one door closes, another one opens, and everything happens for a reason. And, you know, I believe in the power of prayer and all that good stuff. I do. So I haven't lost hope yet. Yeah, I'm a little bit, saddened because this didn't go according to plan. But when has my life ever gone according to plan? We went through this. I think my husband said, excuse me, like 8 years ago when, he lost his job. Yeah, it's been like 8 years. And we dealt with it back then. And now it's my turn. We'll deal with it again. And at least I have a supportive, loving partner to help me through. A lot of you don't know my complete situation, so I'm not going to fault you on some of the advice you gave me because you don't know. You're just trying to be helpful. But I need to lay it out there for any of my new subscribers that don't know. My point of being unretired and going back to work was because my husband, we had a series of unfortunate events about 8 years ago. A lot of things happened. You can watch them in different videos. And because of that, it kind of, took us off our path of retiring early. We had to dip into our savings and whatnot, and, the economy and blah, blah, blah. So things changed. And once my sister passed on, I knew I was going to go back to work and try to help out and, replenish our savings. And I have a car, and I'm going to I want to pay that off because I don't want any debts. So I'm working on that. I'm going to pay that off. I have, a credit card. I had to have dental surgery and, things, life. And so there's things I have to pay for. So I've gone back to work to do that. And once I pay that off, I had like a 2-year plan. I don't want to start drawing Social Security until I'm 67. And the reason for that is because we will be living off of just Social Security and our savings, plus we have our home, but we don't want to sell our home. We want to keep our home, but it's always there if needed, if things got bad. But the goal is to keep the home, live off of, supplement our Social Security with our savings. And we can do that. We've checked it out as long as we're both drawing the max. So we have to hold out. If I was to draw it now, it would maybe help the situation now, but it would totally throw us off for the future. And I've got to think, in long term. So that would be the absolute last thing. If I can't get a job, the economy's so bad and nobody wants me, nobody can hire me, I can't find any work, then yeah, I will have no choice. That I'll have to do that. I don't know what would happen. But right now, I still have hope that I can get a job and make enough money to do the things that I need to do. So, yeah, I'm not going to be drawing my Social Security just yet. Somebody suggested looking into unemployment. I don't know about that. Because it's such a small amount. I need to work. I need to make as much as I can. So, and maybe I'll take on more jobs, just less hours each job. So I'll have 3-4 part-time jobs. That's fine too. I could do that. It just depends. But yeah, you guys really offered some great suggestions. I mean, look in the comments. There's some really wonderful ideas that I need to look into. I just need to have more faith in myself. It's hard when you're old, and I'd been at home for 7 years. You kind of lose any self-esteem you had, and it's hard to go back out there. It's a very competitive job market, and like I've told you guys, my skills are very limited. So there's only so much I can do, but I'm ready and willing, and I'm healthy. So I feel like that opens up a few more opportunities for me. So I'm going to just continue looking, and I appreciate you guys. Just keep the comments coming because you guys have really helped me. Plus you're so nice, and I need that. People need that when they're down. They don't need to be kicked. They don't need to be told, well, you should have done this or this or this. And it's like, you think I don't know? I can't change what has happened. I can only go from here forward. So that's where I'm at. I'm trying to work on, from this point forward. And the kind comments, those actually help, and they build up my confidence. They give me faith in humankind. And but the negative ones, those just tear me down. Those don't help. Those just make me want to curl up into a fetal position. The shaming. You know what? It didn't really happen. There was like two minor comments. So I'm not saying that on this one. I've been very fortunate. You guys, like I said, have been super, super nice. For the most part, everybody is 99.9%. So I'm not even going to give any credence to the negative comments, because I don't even think the negative ones were meant to be as negative. They felt that way at this point in time. I think people sincerely mean to be helpful. And that's just the way they talk. They can't help it. That my mom would say that, well, Dawn, you should have done, and not meaning to, knock me down, but just being motherly. I'm the same way. So I don't blame anybody for that. I appreciate all of you guys. I really do. There's a lot of good people out there. If you didn't know, there are a lot of good, kind people. And I'm just so grateful that I decided to even share my journey, because I wasn't going to. And ever since I've done this, I found out that I am not alone. There's a lot of people out there in the same position, and misery likes company. And it's helpful. It is. You realize it's not as hopeless, because you can, when you're in your head all alone and you have nobody to share things with, you get those little demons telling you, yeah, this is the worst thing, and you're going to be homeless, and just terrible, terrible stuff. And even though I know that it's not going to happen, it still can bring you down. And that's what happened last night. I was just tossing and turning, and I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then you get up and it's sunny out and it's pretty, and you read your comments and everybody's kind, and you get a little bit of hope again. And I feel hopeful. I feel really tired. I'm drinking my coffee and hoping get the blood flowing. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat my breakfast, my carnivore breakfast, in case you didn't know. It's just bacon and coffee with whole heavy cream in it. So I'm not gonna go, if ever there was a time for me to go off and binge eat or whatever, that would have been last night. And you know what? It wasn't even a thought. I'm so far into this. I've done this for 6-7 months now, that I'm beyond that. The temptations of sugar. I've given sugar up for good. That was what was causing all my problems: the inflammation, the pain, the foggy headedness, the fatigue, the anxiety, all from sugar. So that's the last thing I need to do right now, is to go back to that drug. Because sugar is drug. It really is. And it reacts like that in our system. You get that dopamine, and then you get the crash, and you got to have more, and blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm going to let you guys go, because you know me, I can talk forever, and I do got to go to work. But just so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Keep them coming. As far as like doing YouTube, I want to continue doing this, because like I said, it's therapeutic for me. I'm enjoying you guys so much. What more do you want me to do? Some of you have made some great suggestions. You want to see more of my art, or the crafts, or the oils and the stuff that I make with my herbs and that kind of stuff. I would love to do that. I've done a few. If you look into my playlist, if you want to look at old videos, I have done some. And if you're interested, I've got videos on all my healthy lifestyle journey, the carnivore thing. I've made some of my oils and potions, and I've showed you some of my art, some of my crafting. Just if you're interested, they're in back videos, but I'll do some more in the future. I just didn't know from here on. I need to work on it. I've got the camera. I figured out how to work it. I got to start using it. It's just this, I'm so used to using this and it's easy, but I'm going to start using the camera more because the quality is so much better. You guys will really appreciate it. I promise. And, this is going to give me, my videos are just me talking real fast because I'm usually doing so much other stuff. I don't have time to really put in some editing and add things and make them a little more aesthetic and enjoyable. It's just a talking head, and you know, people are going to get bored with that. So I will have more time to make better videos because you guys deserve that. I want to give you better content and do more research on the subjects that I talk about, not just me blathering my opinion and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be doing that, but I just wanted to know what you guys prefer. Do you like more? Do you just want to hear my journey, my story, or do you want to hear more about Social Security and retirement, more about the carnivore healthy lifestyle journey, more of my crafting, or all of it? That's what I'm thinking. Just all of it. Yeah, that's what I want to work in. So yeah, leave me some more comments. You guys have a great day, and send me some energy. I'll tell you, I'm not gonna. I don't know. And this is my long day. I work 6 hours. Poor me. So when you know, then one day that I'm tired. Well, no, it's not even well, yeah, it's 6 hours because afterwards, yeah, I have things. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will probably talk to you tonight. You'll probably see a lot more of me now. So I'll probably be doing a few more videos. So I don't know, maybe that's good. Okay, guys, let you go. See you tonight.